This is Faculty Focus from Fairleigh Dickinson University. In this episode, we featured David Langford, FDU's Division I Athletic Director, who also teaches in FDU's Sports Administration program. On this edition, we talk about sports and American life.
It's where we teach our values. It's where we teach rules. It's where we teach structure. It's where we teach organization. It's where we teach identity. You see families bringing their children in to do Little League Baseball, to join swimming teams, to play tennis at 4, 5, 6 years old. Youth sports has become not just a big business, it's the way that we interact with our friends and our neighbors and our families. Money has been a part of sports since sports existed. You know, I know we're talking about the United States, but if you go back in history and you talk about the original athletes, the Olympians in ancient Greece, they were revered almost as gods, and they were given houses, and they were given horses, they were given women as an opportunity, as a way of saying thank you for the things that you do. So this conversation is now millennia old now. The pragmatic reality is that if I'm a football player and I'm playing for the NFL, and whatever amount of money that I'm making, there's a limited number of years I'm going to be able to pursue this profession. And so whatever they get, they deserve. Because, again, they can only do this for so long. Certainly Major League Baseball and professional football and professional basketball are pricing themselves out of the lower class and now soon the middle class. And so, you know, what you're seeing is that we're constructing stadiums not so much for the little guy, but to fill up the suites and to get corporate sponsorships. This has always been a business. It will always be a business. And so if that's the model that we're using, then the employees, the athletes need to get as much as they can get, knowing that they have limited opportunity to work in this field. Statistically, you're more likely to become a neurosurgeon than you are to play in the NBA. You're more likely to become president of a major corporation than you are to play in the NFL. Those are the odds. If you're going to be the best, that means you're going to work harder, work smarter, and make the most of your abilities. So that's what we start with. Then they get to campus, and we stress academic achievement. We talk about scholastic achievement as job number one here. Job number two is learning how to be the best citizen on campus. Again, if you can do those two things and you're never a good athlete, you're setting the stage for success. We have a coaching track, we have an administrative track, so you have some options in terms of where you can go. But what we teach is we teach organization, we teach structure, we teach a little philosophy. We talk a lot about, you know, what are the nuances of being a successful coaching administrator. I've taught everything. I've taught sociology of sport. I'm teaching a legal class right now. I've taught coaching. I've taught administration and structure, organization. With parents, it's what do you want your child to be as an adult? Not what job do you want the child to be, what kind of person do you want the child to be? How do you want the child to be able to interact with others on their road to maturing and to become whatever they want? And that sports, in fact, can be a vehicle in that regard. It's not the only vehicle. Certainly you could do it through music, or dance, art, theater, any number of ways. So this is just one piece. Secondly, that the child should have an opportunity to experience this as a child, not necessarily as an adult. Too many times by the time we get to be 12, 11, 13 years old, if we have any kind of talent in any one of these areas, parents are going to want to say, oh, you could do this professionally. It's a little too early for that because we don't know what else is out there.